But speaking of those times, of course, my favorite match you ever had was Survivor Series '96, and super babyface Shawn Michaels got booed while Sid, who literally beat a guy into a heart attack with a camera, had the whole place going insane. So, what was going through your head at the time, thinking they don't fucking like this guy, and I'm almost committing murder, and I'm over as it gets?
Well, this is the thing is too. I had just come back from a neck injury that had been on for about a year, and again I came back to take the Ultimate Warrior's place again. He had quit again, so I come back again to take his place after an injury without any television time, and things got really good there for a while, where they were bad, like I just talked about. Then they swung around for the good once came back. I'm not taking credit for all of it, but I was a big part of that. So to have worked real hard at that, and me and Rob have talked about this. This is when, and I'm not going to go into with you again, uh, back up the whole story. People know what I'm talking about when I say that I was on the whipping post, Adam. But I was getting off of it, and I'd worked myself off of it. I worked myself into position to be a big draw again, and that's hard to do in the circumstances I was under right there. So we'd already had a head of momentum going into that Survivor Series, and the deal on that was we had done a show at the Madison Square Garden about a month before that, maybe 2 months before that, and I was to put Vader over that night because he was going to be the one in the Survivor Series working with Shawn. So I did a match with Vader, put him over. When I came back out that night through the curtains, Vince was standing there, and I could tell by Vince's reaction that I was going to be in Survivor Series. So at our next In Your House pay per view at Indianapolis, Vince called me in and said that, and I told him I already knew that. Um, so again, going into that, I had really, Adam, worked myself into that position, and I'm not going to go into again because we don't have enough time to go on that. But I'd worked myself in that position, and for that to happen to me at that moment meant more than me to me than anything that I'd ever done before because I'd worked myself really to be the champ. And I was the first champ ever to draw money as a heel one night and work as the next night as a babyface because that's how strong I was over. And I mean, that says something to me. I don't know what it means anything to anyone else. It wasn't the belt that meant anything to me. It was the really that people could control what the people would do for me, like at Madison Square Garden and at Survivor Series. Here it is. They're cheering me as I'm beating an old man to death with a camera. You know,
But you look good doing it. That's the main thing. If you're going to kill someone, look cool.
right? Exactly.